What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to G-Ball Vision. Today we have an exciting unboxing to dig into. Before we get started, make sure you are subscribed here to the channel. I release new knife and EDC content every day. Hit that thumbs up button. That helps push this video out there to more people. And let everyone know what you're carrying in your pockets today down there in the comments. Love hearing from you guys and what you're carrying for the day. Shout out to Jin for sending this in for us to take a look at. Now, this is really cool. This is actually a set from Jin, and I think it's the perfect package if you have maybe older kids, someone in your family, a close friend, anything like that who maybe you think would be interested in knives, or you want to get interested in knives. This is basically a build your own set. Now, this is just one of many variations that you can pick up. They also offer a set that has a false edge on it, more in line with a young child. So they have several different versions of sharpened edge models, and then they have several different versions of unsharpened edge models. And this is going to be, the USA scales, probably could take or leave those, but they do have quite a few different options. I'll link these down in the description of this video, and I think it's a cool setup. They give you everything that you will need in order to not only build this knife, but maintain this knife. So there is our nice little set. I think it's really cool, and these are like 20 to 30 bucks. So if you're looking for, something to do with maybe one of your kids or a nephew or niece, whatever, something like this might be really cool. If you want to get someone into knives, I plan on doing, I have another one, and I've done another one right here. I plan on doing one with my kids. I also have one with a false edge as well, but just a fun project that you can do with family members or friends. It comes packaged very nicely, and that should slide out right there. Now, that's a different finish than our other one here. This kind of has like a blue titanium nitride tumbled finish to it. And this is going to be more of a satin finish. So here are going to be our two drivers, a 6 and an 8. And then we have all our hardware, bearings, all that sort of thing. And then we have a pocket clip there, a little bit of oil. I like this container. I've actually saved the other couple I've had and used them as kind of refills. So we have our liners and our scales here. This is a very easy process. If you got, your table open to you, you'll be able to, even if you have little to no experience putting knives together, this comes with a set of instructions. You could have this together in probably 5 to 10 minutes, something in that ballpark. Very self-explanatory. It's very simple when it comes to the hardware. You have your pivot there, you have your body screws and barrel spacers there, and then you have your bearings here. We will show and dig into everything here in a minute. So let's get everything spread out here. We'll put these together and do this quickly. So I'm going to see if I can do this. We'll take this side. So I'm going to see if I can do this without the instructions here. And we do have a captive pivot there, which is really nice, really cool. And this is going to be a liner lock. It does come with a back spacer. I think you can use this, or you don't have to. I believe you can leave it open. Now, it makes sense to just go ahead and use the back spacer. It'll add a little bit of strength to this handle. Let's get this pivot back through here. sit that down. Now, I believe all the hardware should be the same. It should be the same size. So, is that how that goes there? Yes. So that'll go there. Might not stay, but that is where that goes there. And then we can, we'll do one at a time. And then that. We need the T6, I believe, for the body screws. That is right. And here we'll put our barrel spacer. This will definitely be a lot easier for people who aren't trying to film it under a camera, you know, trying to get everything proper for a video. If you're just sitting at your table, you know, and you got everything spread out real nice, and, you know, together, it'll be a pretty easy project. And the last one I did, that one there, my son and daughter both sat with me and enjoyed the process. Not that they could really help, but they both enjoy the process and they both really enjoy knives. So it was a fun little project. See if we can get this started. And once you get going, once you get started, it's going to be pretty easy. Once you get that one side done, it won't be bad at all. Can we get that back through there? Should just go right through right there. Not sure why that's not. Okay, so I just wasn't lining it up properly. So you take a little bit of your oil that they sent with you, put a little drop there, put your bearing on, and it won't matter which way. We can then put our blade on. We can put our stop pin in. And there's our stop pin. Put a little dab. And you don't need a lot of lube there, just a little drop, which that what I put on there would be considered plenty. And then, like I said, once you get to this stage, it's just a matter of kind of holding everything together, which can be easier said than done. But I think for the most part, this should be pretty easy. We can put that on. And there's our body screws. And I think they used to be a little different as far as the screws. Now they are all the same screw. So there's no, I believe there's no difference at all. They are all the same. So you don't have to worry about which ones go into the body, which ones go into the pocket clip, which makes this nice. We need to that over. See if we can draw that up tight there. That should be a little tighter, I think. Should be a little tighter, but the action on these is pretty damn good. Now, you'll be able to mount that pocket clip left or right hand carry, whichever you prefer. And it is going to be recessed a little bit. Now, you will have those button head screws popping out there, I believe. Yeah. So, probably should, you can keep those the same size, but I would recommend going with just flat top screws there. But yeah, this thing, I like this. I like this project. I might not have demonstrated it the best, but this is a fun project. You know, $30, not a lot of money. Not, you know, you're not going to be getting anything crazy when it comes to the knife itself and, you know, the build quality of the knife, but just something fun that you can do with anyone, really. If you want to teach your significant other about knives, you know, or how to build knives, how to maintain knives, this is a perfect little kit right here. And like I said, if you got some kids or nieces and nephews or anything like that, or just friends that you want to get into knives, or you're looking for a cool little kit that you can get them that has everything they would need to build and maintain the knife, disassemble the knife, and all that sort of thing. They send you with a cloth. And like I said, there are instructions in that box there. But just something really cool. I'd be interested to see, you know, what other versions they have. I know there's other ones out there from Jin. They've been doing this for a couple years now, I think, at least a year and a half, 2 years. I've seen them doing these types of kits, and you can see it's not the action. It's nice and snappy. The closing action is nice and hydraulic. And as far as the access is good to the liner. The pocket clip works, you know, it works. Like I said, this is definitely more of a project piece than it is anything. So let's see what kind of edge we have. Very nice on our new one. And very nice on the last one there. Very good. Very good edges for what you're getting here. Let's go ahead and just see what this looks like in the pocket here. It'll carry pretty nice. Like I said, those button top screws, you might have a little bit of trouble getting those over like a thicker pocket seam, but depending on what you're wearing, you should be fine. You'll have a little bit poking out there, but not a whole lot. And then the retention on the clip is not bad at all. Are there better $30 knives out there, you know, based on build quality and materials? Yeah, there is. There's better knives out there than these knives. But you're not going to, if you buy another $30 knife and you're looking for something, you know, to do with someone specifically, or, you know, that type of thing, you're not going to get that with just any old knife. So when you get these Jin build your own kits, they are really cool. Give you everything you need to build the knife, maintain the knife. Really cool package. Thank you to Jin for sending this in for us all to take a look at. I've been meaning to do this video for months at this point, and finally have accomplished that goal. Let me know what you think of these build your own kits. Love hearing from you guys. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Always appreciate that, everyone. If you're new here, we release knife and EDC content just like this every single day. Hit the subscribe button and ring the bell. I'd love to have you here. I'll put up a couple of new videos. Go check one of them out. Have yourself an awesome day. Thank you all again for watching. I will catch you on the next one.